Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully your Saturday is going well. I'm going to get into some Crusader Kings just for a shorter playthrough than what I usually do on the weekdays. Probably for about an hour and 15, hour and a half. So real quick, this is Finland. We are doing very well. Now, I don't know, the Varakid Olavanlinna Duchy, the Duchy of Savo. So that used to be the former name. They've decided to form a different branch. They are not related to us. There's the Duchy of Karelia. Now, this is, I thought, Estonia, but it's not actually Estonia. It's just the Duchy of Estonia, right here, who is Dukarla III, who is also my relative, but Virtanen Kalevan. So they have their own cadet house here. This is Estonia proper, and we have some crown lands here. We have four separate duchies, or counties right here. And we also have what will later become, or what is, the Duchy of Prussia. We don't have the title for that yet, but we do have also, now we have the Duchy of Visby, who is a direct vassal. They're also the House Virtanen Kalevan, so I think they're related to these two, so right here. We also have the Duchy of Uppland right here, Duke Kinnewolfsson of Uppland. I don't know why they're, this is a clan as opposed to a feudal. Not sure why that is, but they're also allied with the County of Åland, who is their direct vassal. So right now, what my biggest concern is try to consolidate our crown holdings. We can't actually discover primogeniture for quite a while. I did not know this, but that's not going to happen for a very long time. So we've disinherited a couple of our sons, so that way we don't have to worry about the realm being split up in a bunch of different pieces. So that's going to be an ongoing problem. This is something I was thinking about yesterday. The thing is that we can't actually just say, okay, one person's going to get all of this. We have a couple of ways of adjusting partition, but in terms of everything else, we can't just say, no, just one heir only. So we still do have a line of succession. We can add laws in terms of the elective procedure here. I'm not sure. So this increases direct vassal opinion. So for the feudal elective, the ruler and all direct de jure vassals of one or two ranks below the title can nominate an heir from among themselves and the close family of the ruler. So that's parents, grandparents, children, grandchildren, siblings. So, of course, the best way to do this, the ruler's legitimate children and any other valid claimant. Okay, so that's a little bit more open. The Scandinavian elective, ruler and de jure vassals amongst the ruler's extended family. So that's not necessarily our son. So that's going to be interesting, so it doesn't actually pass on from son to son or from one to the other. That's a little bit trickier. And there's also the tanistry elective here. So the thing about this is that voting power in the succession law is influenced by the elector's total domain development and capital popular opinion. So if we have a bunch of domains that are very well developed, then we don't really have to worry about that. But the thing is that it extends it amongst the ruler's extended family. So we can't say our children will get that. So that's a little bit more difficult. So the tanistry elective, nominate an heir from among the members of the ruler's dynasty. So they could even be outside of our own kingdom. For example, up until recently, the Kingdom of Sweden was also our relative, and they were actually kings as well. So they're within our dynasty. So they can theoretically get the kingdom that way, and then we would also become kingdom, the king of Sweden as well. So that's a little bit tougher. It's a lot more difficult to control. There's a lot more moving parts with anything like that with the electives. We don't have to do anything like that. Now, I think if anything, we'd probably consider doing the feudal elective, because that way de jure vassals of one or two ranks below the title can nominate an heir from among themselves and the close family. So that is a little bit different. We can have, say, our wife be nominated, but if the king is good and the most powerful, that might not actually be a terrible thing to do. That would increase vassal opinion by 10. Now, the problem is, of course, is when we have really, really powerful vassals, like the Duchy of Estonia here, they're half of our army in terms of, or they have about half of our military strength. What I'm trying to do here, so as we can see, we have the Kingdom of Finland actually controls this Truso in the county of Pomerania, Kvedis. Truso. So I want to be able to hold on to this. And that's something that's going to take place. And then we would have the ducal seat for the Duchy of Pomerania, of Prussia. Now, we gave a couple of these away unknowingly. So Vidzeme, if we capture Vidzeme, this is the capital, the de jure capital of the Duchy of Livonia, which we could create the title. We can have, if we declare war against the Estonians here to claim the Duchy of Vidzeme, that would be a possibility. Now, the Zemegalians here, this is the capital, so this is Riga. Riga is the de facto capital, de jure part of the Duchy of Courland. Now, if we just take that away, that would be kind of rough. So if we just try to say, revoke title, what would happen here? Huh, well, actually, that won't be too bad. But we already are at 5 out of 5 holdings right here. He doesn't actually have a position within. No tile selected. Okay, so here's the thing. It's an act of tyranny causing your subjects to lose 20 opinion of you. Gets a press claim on the county of Zemegalians. The faction belonging to this character gains 25 discontent, loses 80 opinion of you for 10 years. And the control level goes down. So that's something I should have thought about before. I did not know that, but, you know, you learn as you go. So we can create a whole county here, but we won't have control of the duchy. Now, we only have control of 5 direct provinces. One of those, Akel, right here. This is the de jure capital of Gualadat. Now, that would make sense. Or actually, it's not even the de jure capital. For some reason, we have an extra site here. We want to hold on to this because that is a big boost. Increased levies and the garrison, and throughout the realm, increased prowess, piety for knight, and knight effectiveness. So that's something to be aware of here. Now, we have, like I said, a very powerful vassal in the Duchy of Estonia. Now, this is kind of disturbing. They have a lot of land here. I don't want to take that away. Obviously, that would be a big issue. Now, whoever that goes to, it's Duke Paivo of Visby. Paivio. I know I'm butchering that. Paivia. That's his direct heir. He's young. He's only 20 years old. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem now. We're technically not even his de facto liege or de jure liege. Not the rightful liege. The rightful liege of this area is the King of Estonia, who's over here. Now, they're not at war. They're also allied to King Karauchi of Sweden. Wow, that's an interesting name. Haruchi. And they're over here now. So that's also very difficult. I don't necessarily want to go with the Swedes, go to war with the Swedes. They are part of the same family. So maybe we could do a sway scheme on them. 52% chance of that working. And then we might be able to become friends with them. Now, we're looking here. Our big thing is to try to consolidate, right? We want to consolidate all this. Now, we have 5 territories. One of them is, let's see, what are our holdings here? Satakunta, Finland, Akel, Memel, and Pamasania. Now, I don't really care about giving Memel away. Memel, the county capital, is actually here in Rasenjai. So if we give Memel away, we do have the ability in a different war to, say, take a different province. Vidzeme would not be a terrible choice for that. And let me set it right here. Really high development. Now, the other option, of course, is to expand here. Now, if we look at Uppland, Uppland is actually this right here. Östergötland is technically part of the Kingdom of Sweden. Now, the reason why our vassal here, there's a lot of reasons why they don't like us. They want to see it on the council. We're not the rightful liege. No alliance as powerful clan vassal. Oh. I guess we can make an alliance with them and that would increase. Demand conversion. So this is a rough kind of relationship here. Suinus goes hostile, foreign culture, no alliance as powerful as clan vassal, So if we try looking here, we're going to be beholden then to the King of Sweden or the King of Denmark. Now, let's take a look here. There's a couple territories here, right here. He's not beholden to anybody else. He does not have a liege. Count Hjalmar Dietmarschen. Now, technically this is de jure part of the Duchy of Holstein, which is split up amongst a bunch of different things, but there is actually no... I don't think the title is created yet. So it doesn't really matter. It's a part of the Kingdom of Denmark, but that doesn't actually exist. Now, I don't know if we're going to be overextending if we go here. I'd much rather kind of consolidate here. Alpi-Tighechi. Who's this? Counting the Alpi-Tighechi Kingdom. But it's de jure part of the Kingdom of Estonia here. Now, if we're the Kingdom of Estonia, there's a lot more benefits as well. This is technically part of the Duchy of Karelia. King Vaishvilkas of Estonia is imprisoned, apparently? By whom? Duke Eustache of Burgundy. Ah, okay, well that's going to be interesting. Now, if they're allied to King Carucci of Sweden, we can't really go to war with them because they're not terribly strong, actually. That's not a... I guess that's not really a valid point at this point. They're relatively weak, actually. Now, the Kingdom of Estonia does have a bunch of soldiers, pretty much equal to ours. But we do have a couple of house members right here. Actually, maybe not. Who else is belonging to our house? Now, we do have a few allies here. We have Duke Ofeg of Jämtland, which is over here. Sabe of Sabej. I don't know where Sabej is vis-a-vis us. Okay, so they're over here. Not super strong. And the High Chiefess Aidna of Orietie, who is the vassal of the Kingdom of Sami. But she is actually really powerful in her own right. She has about 2,000 soldiers. So if we really wanted to, we could probably take on Estonia here and claim the Kingdom of Estonia. I don't know if we actually have the... So, okay, number one, wars are far more expensive than they used to be, so this is not going to be good enough. This won't cut it. Once we raise everything... Unraised... Okay, full maintenance is about 2 a month for some of these right here. I wish there was a way for me to calculate this pretty easily, but there isn't. So, this is going to increase a lot. So that's going to be... Actually, we could probably take the calculator here and just calculate how much that would cost. So 1.98. I know this is kind of the wonky, nerdy part. Plus 1.35 plus 0.6 plus 2.1 plus 0.9. So right here, the men-at-arms would cost 6.93. And right now, it's negative 2.3. So it wouldn't actually be that bad. Well, actually, it's probably a deficit of about 2. So taking that into account, 70 divided by 2, that's that 35 months. That's only about 3 years worth of fine time before we start running into some serious debt issues. So for right now, we could probably just say, oh, let's just chill and not have anything happen with that. So that's what we'll do. We'll progress the game. Maybe there's something else here. Okay, now we can get Overseer, which increases our martial power, our stewardship, and the control growth factor is 50% plus, increased by 50% a month. Which is great. So now, control is going to be increasing at a much higher rate. Now, if we take a look here, he's trying to increase control in Pomerania. Reval is under really low control, but that's not our direct domain. So the most important thing for us to do is make sure our domains are under control. And most of our personal domains are under a lot of control, Pomerania being the Pomerania being the least amount. Now, we're in a liar's pay. I was shocked when I caught Taisto trying to steal from the travel chest of visiting Count Budo. He blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell he was lying. You have to learn how to get away with your lies, bud. Okay, so, he's deceitful. Now, who's our main heir? Our main heir is Prince Athos. Prince Athos has a couple of sons already. So, Terho and Miemo. So we don't have to worry about him. That's right, we don't have a sway scheme. Let's see if we can sway the King of Sweden here. Carucci. Now, we actually should probably sway the King of Estonia. Let's try that. Well, he's irritated at me. Irritated at me? Why? What did I do? Oh well. Okay. Titles can be created, so we can create the Duchy of Prussia and the Duchy of Courland. I don't know how many limits, what our limits are. So, do we have any vassals that are actually skilled enough to deserve a place on the council? Not really. So, we're increasing this by quite a bit. Uh-oh, there's an uprising going on here in Visby. So, he's my direct vassal. Now, let's take a look at our vassals right now. Duke Kinnevulfsson does not like me at all. Duke Carlo is very powerful, but is okay. Duke Seppo Vanamane. So, we have a couple of vassals who don't quite like me. The one that likes me a lot is Duke Lemeti of Varakid Olavalnina. And we have some in the middle right here. We have a bunch of small vassals. Because we don't have the larger vassalages. Vassalages? No, we don't have the larger duchies that they would then be beholden to. So, for example, if we created the duchy... Wait, what just happened? Xiaolai? Did we gain that? Oh, okay. Your neighbor Kagan Busir has lost against your vassal Count Vaino, and the Selpil's conquest of the county of Xiaoliai. So Xiaoliai is actually ours now. So now we have a nice kind of connection here. I don't even know how he got that territory, but alright. Dangerous faction. Okay. This is rough. Independence faction. There's a bunch. Duke Kinnevulfsson of Uppland, the County of Vanamane, and Count Vaino of Selpils. Now, obviously, Duke Kinnevulfsson of Uppland, they've been... We took this from the County of Gelre. They don't like us. They can send an ultimatum. I don't know what we can do right now. Can we try to sway him? Let's revoke the title. Do we have a reason? With other disgruntled vassals. Well, okay, so here's the thing. If we take the title, we could give it to somebody else. Hey, Seraphile. Yes, the bloodlines are very tricky. Trying to make sure that your kingdom doesn't split into a billion different pieces is tricky, to say the least. That's one thing that I know, for me, you would think, oh, I have more children, I have more possible heirs, and that's exactly the problem. I do have more children, and I do have more possible heirs. Oh, this is nice. I like the way that Finland is now this. This is nice. I like this as a screenshot right here. We're doing pretty well, if I were to say so myself. Uh-oh, what happened to West Francia? They just became Lotharingia. I don't know what happened there. Things can just change seemingly overnight here. Bavaria? Okay, so... We're not doing too badly, if I must say so myself. I think Finland's doing pretty well in Scandinavia. I think we're the most powerful country in Scandinavia for sure, in terms of at least land area and whatnot. So, if we were to kind of take this away from Duke Kinneville, if he's gonna... Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to... Now, Queen Yeva, maybe she can help better with chivalry. There we go, we'll do that. So I'm not going to be too keen about taking away or declaring war here. We're just going to let them send an ultimatum. Now we have a couple of weaker vassals here. Count Vanamane does not like me. And neither does the new county of Selpils ruler, Count Vaino of Selpils. Now, we can just kind of let them declare war. And then we'll have a premise. Ooh, Latgalian Vigilis Populists. Who is this? There's a bunch of people here. Okay, that's a little troubling. Can send an ultimatum at any time. Wants independence from their liege. These guys are all ungrateful jerk faces. Okay, well... Is it good or bad to make your sons earls or dukes? Well, it's just... so that's a kind of a complicated multi-tiered question, as is a lot of this game. I don't know if there's a straight answer. If you can have a powerful son, then depending on your succession, right, that might not be a bad thing, because they'll be able to have enough strength to get elected if you have an elective monarchy. If you don't, it doesn't really do that much to give them a position. It'll make them... So if you grant a duchy to your son and they're on a good, in a good relationship with you, they might be able to take care of what I'm having an issue with right now. We have a bunch of different vassals who are now directly, I'm their direct liege. So if they decide to get together and try to attack me, I have to fight them off. If I give that to a son, then they have to deal with it, and hopefully they're strong enough to succeed with that. So it depends on how much responsibility you want to take on personally. Okay, here we go. This makes sense. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Prussian feudalists any longer. Our time is now at hand. With Percunus guiding us, we will rise up and free ourselves from your heathen rule. Fine, I have oh, wait, no. No. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. Okay. Now, let's take a look here. We're at war with quite a few people. Let's rally the troops. Who are we at war with? Raise all armies. The Duke of Espoo. So now we need a new steward. Count Nuyansa of Natangia, but he's also our marshal. Count Paiva of Warmia. Yeah, we'll assign him. Now we're at war with who? This guy. Bartea. These guys. These guys. These guys. So in some ways this is kind of not ideal, but it gives us the opportunity to wrest these territories away and give it to people who are more likely to agree with us in our views. So now we have an entire army here. Let's just go send them down here to take out these noxious rebels. And again, to get back to your question, I think if your family is strong and you all like each other, then that's pretty good. Now, the thing is, of course, whether or not they like each other is a different story, because if your vassals can declare war on each other, which is definitely a possibility, unless you have high crown authority, which is, again, another tech that you have to unlock with the innovations, then they can fight each other, and that becomes really messy. I've noticed that there are a lot of things that are happening right now where one of my vassals has taken over the land of most of my other vassals, so they're an extremely powerful vassal, and if they are discontented with me, that'll be a problem, right? So it's a balancing act. Uh-oh. Okay, good. So let's keep taking these guys out. We should be able to quash them pretty easily. There we go. So now that's it. Now, what are enforcing demands? Okay. Rebelling counties and vassals remain part of the realm. All rebelling vassals are imprisoned by you. Fantastic. Every county in the faction gains locals pacified for 10 years. I imprison Nomedas, Ahvo, Manvidas, and Budo. And I'm also allowed to rightfully imprison Count Budo of Bartea, and I gain 28 dread. Perfect. Oh, wow, look at this. Plus 1,000%. Awesome. Okay. So now we have all of these people imprisoned. Now, do these guys... Oh, they're all imprisoned. I can replace them. Let's actually replace them. I'm going to take this guy out, and I want to take Riga for myself and give Memel to somebody else, because Riga is the capital of the Duchy of Courland. I'm going to take that away. Okay, we're actually not at war. Let's go ahead and disband all these guys here. Now, let's go in here and take this away from this guy. Oh, Count Ristov Grobin. Wait, nope, that's not it. Give me that title. You're a jerk. I'm going to revoke your title. Torture. Move to dungeon. Negotiate release. Execute or ransom. I don't necessarily want to execute everybody. I feel like that's a little harsh. I will revoke his title, though. Wait. Are under siege. Okay, so I have to wait for that. Now, these other guys, I will definitely take their titles away, because you guys revolted, and you guys are jerky jerk faces. So, who else revolted? Who is in my prison? You guys are jerks. You're all going down. Number one, let's hire a physician, just in case. It'd be good to have one. We have the money for that now. And let's take a look at our prison cells. Dun, 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 where are you? Prisoners. Okay, Count Ahvo. I'm taking that away. Thank you very much. He's of Leafs. You know what? You ungrateful jerk face. I gave you this. Nope, I'm revoking that title. Yeah, because he's a known criminal, and he'll accept. You can see the title revocation reason. Okay. And he gets a press claim, whatever. These guys are weak sauce, so I'm taking that away. You're a jerk. And you're going to be in prison, so I don't care. So I'm going to give that to somebody more loyal. Let's grant that to somebody who's... Let's do a couple of things here. Now, let's make them make sure they're Finnish. That's one thing. Let's make sure they're humble. So they like us as a liege. Let's see if there's anybody there. Budo, who's Prussian. Okay. Count Paiva of Varmia. Okay, so let's see. Maybe not humble, but let's make sure they're Finnish. Culture... Finns. Olavi. He seems fine. He seems to like me. He's Sulmanusko and Finnish. Let's give that to him. Overwhelmed by stress. Why? Oh, it's because I'm ambitious. Oh, whatever. I'm going to be revoking and granting titles left and right now. Count Manvidas. I thought the game is paused. Apparently it's not. It should be. In house arrest. I'm going to take away your title as well because you're a jerk. How dare you? How dare you? Actually, no. I want this for myself, so I'm going to take that directly away from him. Numeras Ishnotanga. Let's see. Where are you? What is your title? Oh, he's just in the... Okay, well, you're just going to rot in prison then. And Count Budo, I'm definitely taking this title away from you because you revolted because you're a jerk. Thank you. Revoke the title. Why can't I revoke this title? Oh, under siege. Under siege by whom? So, I don't... Okay, an extra hand. In the course of helping me administer my realm as my right-hand man, Count Paivia and I have discovered that we have a lot in common. Obviously, I think we're friends already. We've built up a strong rapport during our time working together as a result of this, and I find myself wondering what the future will hold for us. We shall become good friends. Let's keep it professional. Because I think he's old. That's going to be stressful when he passes. So let's say, let's become... we'll keep it professional. Mental break, coming home to roost. As I walk the corridors of my palace, frustrated, many of my courtiers seem to be droning on and on about some problem they're having in Turku. I just don't have the energy to care, and I want desperately to go back to bed. Something about the discussion sounds familiar, though. Was that law not my idea? Is this my fault? Okay. Scourge myself for my sins? Not necessary. Maybe a new cloak would make me feel better. Profligate. Okay, so I lose 80 gold? Oh, that's rough. Just mindless chatter, nothing to do with me. Just mindless chatter. That's fine. So now I need to wait until these guys are at war with each other and they all kind of fall apart. I will take Zemegalians for myself personally so I can get the title of the Duchy of Courland. Okay, let's see. Mezi is quite experienced. Dismiss both of these. Kind of small. Prisoners can be ransomed. No, these guys are not getting ransomed. How dare you? How dare you? Crop fields constructed in Finland. Nice. Okay, so that's going to increase our income. That's nice. We were still running at a deficit when we went to war of about 2. Toil and hard work. My son Taisto has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he's been repeating the warrior's words himself. Work hard and you can master anything. Indeed. Hard work will bring him where he wants. Generous? All things must be given time, dear Taisto. Patient. Yeah, that'll be good. So if we take a look at our other crown domains here... Okay, what's this? Raid of Sigtuna. I don't even care because this is one of my vassals who I dislike and he dislikes me, so whatever. I'm a vindictive ruler right now, so... That's fine. Get raided. See if I care. You're a jerk. Okay, so this is going to be gained by somebody. County of Sepils. Now, this guy is pretty powerful. He has, looks like, three domains. Uppland spared. Despite successfully besieging the settlement of Sigtuna, a fortification protecting swathes of greater Uppland, Earl Oswald has restrained his troops. The resulting looting has been isolated and sporadic. Oh, this guy's a looker. Modus Fengson of Sydamaland. The Sudamanalan eye your personal domains hungrily. Meddlesome savages. Hey, Justinian, how's it going? Okay, so increased control in county, absolute, perfect. Now let's take a look here. Is there anything else he can do? Inspired moderation. Overreaching can be terribly dangerous. Tokmas, good for you. Now, we're not getting any... The thing is, of course, this is just kind of like top-down, right? So we need to concentrate on what's good for us in our personal domains. And it looks like all of our personal domains are in absolute control. Akel, Satakunta, Finland, Memel, and Pomesania, which we're going to take Zemegalians and give Memel to somebody else. So let's do that. What can he do right now? Men-at-Arms maintenance, minus 23%. Let's do that. So that's cheaper. Fantastic. Now, we have Count Paivia, who's our steward, and he's increasing, or he's changing the development in the county. Now, let's see. Can he promote our culture somewhere else? Let's have him promote in Pomesania. Commander promoted. My martial count, Nuyansa, has been showing off a promising new recruit. Braga Offs, what's his name? Oxofut. Okay, sure. I mean, he's good-ish as a marshal. Sure. I'll take that. I'll take him. All right. I'm doing really well, thank you for asking. Having a chill Saturday. Deserters. I'm leading a patrol and we spot a group of figures emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but by one's ungainly gait, I recognize Braga, my champion. What? I just hired you, jerk. My lord whispers one of the men. They are deserting. What should we do? Apprehend them immediately. Martial challenge against Braga Osfud. We catch the deserters, nothing happens. Okay. I might gain a martial lifestyle perk. Oh yeah, sure, let's do this. It's a pretty strong chance of us doing well there, so 93 to 6%. I mean, Sumanusco's fervor increased by 10. Neighboring ruler lost the war. Okay. After a short scuffle, the deserting soldiers are apprehended. Every soldier present, both loyal and not, know that punishment for this kind of betrayal can be harsh. The air is thick with anticipation and fear. My lord Braga meets by gaze with tired eyes. They are only children. We just want to go home. I just took you on. How do you lead them in desertion, jerky jerkface? Let's see. You'll be scrubbing their latrines for months. Diplomacy challenge. Now, we actually... These are both the same. I mean, relatively speaking, we have a 1% better chance for this. You'll be scrubbing the latrines for months. The deserters. After months down in the filth, the deserters fall back in line the first chance they get. Observing the reactions of both the punished deserters as well as the other soldiers, scared to face a similar punishment, I have come to understand the troops better. Finally, the whole ordeal is over. Great, and I get a martial perk. Fantastic. King's Guard. Now, let's take a look. Is there anything that would help in terms of maintenance? Because that's something that's really tricky. Courtship. I mean, I don't really need King's Guard. No, maybe Bellum Justum. Cheaper to declare wars, so that's helpful. Now these guys are... I'm going to take this. Straight up, take it away. You're done. Nope, that is mine. Give it to me. Okay, that is mine now. And I'm going to give Memel to somebody else. Let's grant Memel to... Who is... Miko Makela. Charismatic, content. Content is also good. Opinion of Liege is even better. Okay, there we go. So we'll give it to Miko Makela. The County of Memel. Grant the title. Now I need to take this one away from Bartia because you revolted, and so that is mine now. Thank you very much. So I'm going to give that to somebody else who is loyal. Let's grant that to Let's take a look. Content is actually better than humble. So content. Achma. He's Finnish. Perfect. Astute intellectual. Forgiving. Content. Impatient. Perfect. Achma. You shall get. Bhartia. Overwhelmed by stress. Come on. That's not great. I need to relax. Now I'm going to take Riga as my own. And there we go. Now, in terms of succession, who's going to get what? Let's take a look here. Prince Athos is going to get everything, which is good. So that's fine. I have no problems with that. Guess what? What is it? What's up? Mental break. Shirked duty. Damnation, I need time for myself too, so what if I don't come to court for a few days or even a month? Ruling is my prerogative and I will exercise it or leave it at my leisure. I am the king and I require my rest. I fully agree. Maybe a new cloak will make me feel better. Symbol of folly for 10 years. Lose 115 gold? Goodness. Be gone, all of you. Reclusive. Okay, I'll do that. Diplomacy and stewardship are reduced, but that's fine. Courtiers are forced away. Loses 15 opinion of you. That's fine. Be gone, all of you. Get out of my face. Awesome! Happy birthday, Justinian! How's it going? Did you do anything special today? Low county control in Zemegalians. You should grant Riga to someone. Wait, Riga is the wrong type of your government and should be granted to someone else. Oh, come on. I did all of that for no reason? Low county control in Zemegalians. Oh, it's because they're tribal. Let's try to make this feudal. 500? Boo. That is not what I wanted. Happy birthday! Okay, fine. Maybe I should give this to somebody else then. That's not fun. I wanted to take this for myself, but to make it... Nah. Boo. Okay, let me grant it to somebody who's also content. Oiva. Holy warrior, tough soldier, impatient, forgiving, content. Ooh, who's Uoti? Journaler. Holy warrior, brilliant strategist, arbitrary, content, deceitful. Carla is 20, Reaver. Skill tactician, humble. Here we go. Humble and content. There you go. Oh, wait, but Carla is not Finnish. And that became a problem last... Oh, he's Vigilist. That should theoretically not be great. Let's grant this to somebody who's Sumanusko. Achma and Oiva. Let's say Achma. Just. There we go. That works. Vassal opinion is increased. Grant titles. Oh, come on. Overwhelmed by stress again? Not really. Yeah. Such are things right now. Count Achma. Okay. The profligate thing is not great. But, I mean, hopefully we can figure that out. Now, we're actually below the max number of vassals that we can have, because this was not tribal, or this was not feudal. So these are all tribal rank. This is feudal, this is feudal, this is feudal. I don't know how to... Ahmed of Sigurd, there is a claim on the Duchy of Man. I don't know how to convert these. So these are all feudal, so that would technically be easier. These are tribal. There's a lot of people who are coming in here with a bunch of claims. I'm not sure what about that, if anything, we need. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. These are things that we don't have the money for, but we need to increase our income right now. So the thing is that I don't want to invest money in a province I might not hold on to, right? So right now we have control of Satakunta, which is pretty well developed, right? So that wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. But is it the best? Is it the best place we can go? Sway, the good king. King Haruchi, without a doubt. Sure. Truso, the scandal. My niece Tuni has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought their husband Davins was the father of the child. Now it's become clear that the real father to be is none other than Terenti. Oh no, I don't know, and I don't really care. Okay, so Truso would be one thing that we want to hold on to. It's feudal. The culture is Prussian, but we're working on changing the religion. Can we change the culture? Okay, the County of Finland. What is he doing here? Oh, he's working on development, I guess, in the County of Finland. Let's change the culture here. In Pomerania. And we have a new perk that we can unlock. Organized March, Parthian Tactics, Engineered for Destruction. Naval speed and siege weapon effectiveness are increased. That works. I want to make sure our son is doing something to... See, he's trusting... generous. So it sounds like he's going to be a good diplomat. He does have a couple of sons. Now, do we have people that we can marry off that we haven't done so? Betrothed, unmarried. So Kauro has not married yet. Who can we marry him off to? Alliance power, let's see. Chieftain of Palanga. He's only 6, so somebody a little bit younger would be helpful. Mergurka Kejan Kartaush. Chieftain of Koda, where is this? Ooh, that is really far away. Okay, Meta of Piltene. County of Vanamane. That actually worked, because then we'd have a claim to that within our own kingdom. Jumped for the conquest of the county of Hergun. Sure. Okay, who are we at war with now? Looks like they're not doing very well. Okay, Jämtland. Okay, Hergun. Ugh. Takes so much money. Oh, actually, this is great. Well, oh, nope. Oh, it's actually not... Oop, wait, nope. That's even worse. Ragnar Sveinsson of Gunbrandstadir joined Jamt for the conquest. Okay. No longer as overwhelmed. Okay, I don't know why he loses stress when his close relatives die. It's kind of an odd reaction to have, but alright. So we are losing quite a bit of gold because of our raised armies. That's expensive. Need to figure out how to make that cheaper. Okay, so I think what's happening here is that we take lands over from somebody who's tribal, like the Kingdom of Estonia. Those counties then are tribal. And then we have to pay to make them feudal, and we are losing all of those different counties. So that's kind of a rough deal. Wait, is the war over? Who are we fighting against? Let's take a look. Jamtfer. Okay. Sometimes I don't quite know. Oh. Okay, maybe he's just not easily swayed. Patient, diligent, rowdy. What's this? Independence faction. Who is this? Who's part of this faction? The Upplanders again. Okay, there we go. Good. Not good, but good. I can finally get rid of them. I guess I have no choice. No, you will... Get out of here. I will not be threatened by the likes of you. Okay, so I'm going to take away all of your titles. So Serpils, the County of Vannemane, and the Duchy of Uppland, which is good because I wanted to get rid of this guy for a while. I'm going to wait until this is done. We'll take this and then be like, okay, well, we worked. 28 levies from Duke Gunnevald are disbanding due to civil war. And then we'll just take over Uppland and just take away the title. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be fun. So that kind of worked according to the plan. I really just wanted to get rid of him, but I didn't want to get the penalties for it. But now they were like, okay, well, you're an open revolt. This is on you. You brought this upon yourself. This is your fault. Who can we call? Children Life Guardians. Daughter Tune. So let's say Messi. And Kauro Messi as well. Jamtfur. Now we have Jamtfur, and we've won the war there. Let's go south and take Uppland for ourselves. Ah, they're already here in Turku. Well, looks like this is going to be a little bit of a back and forth. A keen eye. Taiso seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Okay. He becomes greedy. That's fine. He's not my direct heir, so I'm not super worried about that. There we go. Victory. We get 75 prestige. Duke Carla, you can't do anything though. You're not great at anything, so I can't. I should probably just give him a place on the council though. He's the most powerful vassal that I have. It's not a good look. Okay, so these guys are going to capture Turku. Let's call our allies in. So I'm very reluctant to do this sometimes, but you know, I just helped you out, Ofig. Sabe Sabej. Oh, these are all really weak sauce. Oh no, here we go. Aidna. Yes, call to war. You guys are donezo. I'm taking away all your titles. You're all gonna pay. Nice. They have a large army for having just 2 counties here. Or just 1. The funny thing is that we're not actually on good terms with each other, but for some reason she's willing to help me out, so, alright. Cynical. Nah, let's see. Just. Ugh. Oh no, my son was captured in the siege. Well, that's not great. Mercenaries. We're not losing the war. We're only losing the war because they got our capital. But we're taking theirs, so... Okay, and these guys are going somewhere. Okay, good. So our allies are here. They're probably going to take these guys out. We can capture our capital back. Oh, they're winning that. So let's take Yastrakanania. I don't know where the other armies are. Oh, they're over here in Osel. Forest fighter. Oh, nice. How to sing Alan? Can we split these guys up? Oh, let's not split up. They're actually on the move. And our allies are going to take back Turku for us, which is great. Wait, did they not recapture that? You were there! Why didn't you take that? I don't get it. They could have just taken it. That's so strange. They could have seriously just taken that. Actually, let's go back and take our capital. That's the most important thing. Helsingland doesn't have that much loot anyway. Oh, they do, actually. Secret exposed. My cousin Count Jakobi has accused my kinswoman Countess Maria of having an affair with my vassal Count Olavi. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. A bunch of things going on with people that are... Duke Carla... Oh no, Liberty faction. Why? Siege of Kurasare lost. Count Jakobi was taken prisoner. Oh, come on. This is actually becoming a little bit more tricky than I thought it would be. Okay, now we have Uppland. Now let's send this army south to Vadamane. Pomerania gains support for conversion for 5 years. Nice. Now, where are our allies? Are they coming with us? Good. Oh, Siege of Pildana. Okay, good. So we'll capture Vanamane, and we also capture Selpils, and then that'll be good. Oh, Oalan, that's right, that's still theirs too. Well, we'll capture the capitals with the smaller vassals first. New perk. Great. Okay, living off the land, raid speed, supply capacity. Organized march. Parthian tactics. Nope. Living off the land. Here we go. Finland is under siege. Come on. Okay, so our allies should be able... Oh, no, they're trying to capture all land. And they're moving out of the area anyway. So we can split this up. Split this army up. And take Xiaoliai. Oh wait, we don't have enough? I thought we'd had enough to take that on, but alright. I honestly thought Turco's defenses would hold up a little bit longer. But our allies are here in Oalan, so hopefully they'll be able to head to Turku as well and take them out. We just need the capital of Selpils right now. Okay, our allies have captured Oalan. We're about to capture Selpils. Prisoners can be ransomed. Rieti of Piltene. Okay, 10. Capture this. Okay, now we control Selpils. Let's head back north. We need to confront these guys in the open field. Oh, let's go back to Osel and take that back. Are these guys raiding? Where are they going? Nope, it looks like they're at war with the Kingdom of... Oh no. I don't know where they're heading at all. We are running low on gold. This is going to be an issue. Oh, no. Okay, so that's sound. We won. Okay. Nope. Enforce demands. You're all my prisoners. Nice. Nope. You are all done. I'm taking this for myself. Revoke title. The Duchy of Uppland is now mine. Thank you. Jerk. Okay, so Uppland is mine. Who does this belong to? Countess Hafrid Einosat of Helsingland. Okay, I have too many domains. I understand. Okay. Let's grant Gästrikaland to somebody else. Yevla. Let's give Yevla to another Finn. Riku. Chaste. Content. Vengeful. Skill Tactician. Military Engineer. Okay, yeah. Riku sounds good. Count Miko's friendship. Who is this guy? Vassal and champion. Sure, that's fine. We should spend more time together. So we're going to give Gästrikalandia to Riku. Lawfully imprisoned Count Jacopi. Dynastic Kinslayer? Wait, who is this guy? Known criminal. Who's Count Jacopi anyway? And who's his family? I don't know. I'm too busy with the other things right now. Who can we ransom? Elisabetta Peltene. Okay, 10 gold. Helena Davidovich. No. You know what? I think I'm going to release all these people and have them convert. I know that's not... Oh, wow. We have a bunch of people. Ken and Wolf, you're going to rot. Let's see. Count Vino. No, you guys are all going to rot. Asiko Piltene. Countess Sofia Vanemani. Okay, I'll release you. For 25, yeah. Oh, will not accept. In the dungeon. I forget why some of these guys are imprisoned. But, alright. Prisoner and vassal, Count Vino. Oh, that's right. No. You're not going anywhere. I'm going to take that away from you. Low county control in Uppland. Let's send our minister there to take care of that. Vassal opinion is increasing. Assigned to foreign affairs. No, okay, that's fine. See, manage domain? No. This is fine. Actually, assist ruler. There we go. We'll do that. A general kind of across the board kind of deal. Now let's take a look at the other factions. Seclude yourself. What does this do? Spend 150 prestige. Seclude yourself and be unavailable for 3 years. I'll lose some stress. Oh, that's fine. I have enough prestige to do that. Lose 127 stress. Go on a pilgrimage, invite claimants, invite champions. How many champions do we have? It's another number to always keep a good tab on. No, we have the max number that we need. Kinsman King Karuchi created the cadet branch. Karuchi? Uh-oh. Is he not my house? He's not my house anymore. He's part of the same dynasty. But... okay, interesting. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how all these cadet branches work. Let's take a look. There's a couple of Liberty factions here. Duke Karla and Count Torfinn Baldursson of Åland. They're my direct vassal. Why? Do I not have the Duchy of Uppland again? Ransom. Asiko of Piltene. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. You don't have any power, so whatever. Don't care. Let's see. I know we have some duchies we can create. Education at an end. Oh, Thomas. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and with the eloquence to go with it, you will have little trouble navigating a life at court. Charismatic negotiator. Nice. Too many held duchies. Uppland, Finland, and Samogitia. Okay, as king or emperor, you can only hold 2 duchies personally before a vassal start getting jealous. Okay, so we have the Duchy of Finland. Let's take a look at the duchy map here. So we have the Duchy of Finland. Uppland we don't really need. We can give Uppland to somebody else, but then that'd be weird because I control the seat of the territory. Samogitia I can grant to somebody else. Who do I want to grant the duchy to? Count Terho of Viek. That's weird because he's not actually in that territory. Count Yalo Pialinen, Count Olavi, Duke Lemeti of the Varkid Olavadnina Duchy. Count Riku, Count Jakopi, Hapa. These are all counts. How about, is there anybody... Oh, I guess I can only grant it to a count. I can't give it to a commoner. Who is in Samogitia that is loyal? Okay, let's take a look here. Let's say content. Riku of Restikalania. Count Miko of Memel. Oh, this is good. Yeah, he's good. He's actually in Memel, so... Yeah, that's good. Two vassals will be transferred the titles. Okay, that's fine. He would get Rasenii and Skalovia. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can arrange a marriage between Miko Makela and Garia Kelping. Oh, wait, she's not... Well, okay, let's just hope he stays a loyal vassal. He's a duke now. The chaos of battle. Let's see. I will withdraw for a moment. There we go. Uppland. Okay. Swedish and Suomanusko. Let's convert the... Culture, okay, we're doing that in Pomerania. Overwhelmed by stress, why? Oh no, Laha, okay. It's like back and forth. Count Vaino. Count Seppo. No, that's fine. Ransom. Sure. You guys are all still in prison. I don't know why that matters. Okay, let's make sure that this guy... Okay, so Duke Miko is firmly in our camp. Let's take a look at our vassals. Duke Karlev of Estonia. We need to convince him. Let's sway him. Irritated at me. I don't know why he's irritated at me. Oh, he's part of a faction, I think. Taisto comes of age. Few would be impressed by his understanding of the subject, but at least he's developed a sound grasp on the basics of management and the beginnings of a sensible frugality. Okay, so Taisto is a thrifty clerk. Who's another duke here? Some of our vassals really like this. Count Torfinn Baldersson of Oalan. He's this relatively... Mayor Torbrandt of Uppsala. We have a city, huh? Oh, okay. How about feudal? Who are our feudal vassals? Duke Milas of Karelia, Duke Karl III, Duke Miko. Let's convince Duke Milsas. Sway. Arranged marriage between... Sure. Usaka, Sapmi, and Taisto Virtanen are now married. Okay. What? Sometimes I hear notification sounds and I don't know exactly what's happening. Who is this controlled by? Oh, he's dealing with a bunch of rebellions on his own, so that's fine. Uppland. Okay, so we have a city, the city of Uppsala. We have Sigtuna, and we have... What is this? Faith of the Holy must consider this a holy site. You've gained obese. Uh-oh. Well, okay, so... building has been disabled because I am not... Because I'm not a Satru. The faith of the holder must consider this a holy site, which it is not. Okay, so let's change that. Replace the special building. We have pastures. Can we build anything in Turku? Or upgrade anything in Turku? Mental break. Shirked duty. Oh, goodness. Get away, all of you. Okay. I think we can create some titles. Duchy of Prussia and the Duchy of Courland. Let's see if I take on the Duchy of Prussia. Oh, no. Okay. King Athos. Okay, good. We have a new king. King Athos. Learning. Oh, nice. He's more erudite. Fantastic. I haven't done this yet. Medicine focus, scholarship focus, theology focus. Let's see. Let's see. Scholarship focus. So increased learning, development growth, learning experience. Oh, actually there's a theology focus. Let's do theology. Learning +1, piety +1, learning experience. Let's do theology focus. So he's unlocked a bunch of stuff here. Restraint, wash your hands, mental resilience, iron constitution, know thyself. Okay, so maybe he can actually reform the religion. This is something I really want to happen here. Maybe he can go on a pilgrimage. Okay, let's take a look at the religion map right now. So this is all Sumenusko now, which is great. There's old Sumenusko, and we have Vigilist down here. Tengri we're trying to change. What do our vassals think about us? Some of them are not huge fans. How about Duke Carla? Can we sway him? Starting a sway scheme with the most powerful vassal, which is probably super important. Duke Carla III became the new dynasty head? Wait, what? How? How is he the head of the dynasty? Okay, this I don't understand. What just happened? I don't know why he became the head of the dynasty. Okay, obviously this... Oh, no. Oh, and the game just went. Okay. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why he became the head of the dynasty. I'm honestly confused. I know this is one of those weird things I just don't understand. But, alright. So, there's that. Oh, maybe it's because he's the most powerful. Is that it? No, that's not it. Well, I don't know. Okay, well... Oh, no. Not old Sumenusko. Total cost. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Okay, so it's going to be for the whole dynasty. Now, for us, if we wanted to, say, reform the religion... Oh! Ah, this is much less. Current fervor. Ah, because our fervor is high. Undiscounted doctrine cost. Why is this so much cheaper? From current fervor? Huh. Okay. So that's something to be looking into. Prisoners can be ransomed. Nah, you guys are all done. Helena Davidovich, sure. Children like guardians. Son and heir and friend Terho. Okay, so Terho needs... Oh, I'll do it. Or Princess Paivi, my sister. Yeah. And Miyamo needs a guardian. Oh, what's going... Oh, he's scaly. I was like, what's going on with the skin here? Disabled building in Sigtuna. Okay. Tiles can be created. Duchy of Prussia and Courland. If I can only hold on to two, I'm going to hold on to these two. So I don't want to necessarily create a duchy here. It might make it easier to rule, though. Who controls this? Who controls Bhartia? Current holder. Ah, okay. That's weird. I can't tell. Okay, so he holds two of these things. Truso. I guess I can only hold two duchies, and I think maybe Uppland is a good one. Yeah, let's hold on to Uppland. We can grant another title to somebody else down here. The Duchy of Prussia. But to whom? To whom shall we give that title? Because if our sons get it, they're going to have an overabundance again. Because they're going to have more than two. Princess Paivi? Paivi? Who's this? Duchess Tulitar? Oh, she's also House... she's House Virtanen. Huh. Now, what does our court look like? Okay, they're not in... They don't dislike us. Now let's set up our alliances here with our children. He's not betrothed. Who's Gerbega de Donsi? Oh, okay. Duchy of Wicca. Yeah, and she's 10? Perfect. Terho comes of age. He has shown great aptitude in both battle tactics and the management of armies. He will make a fine commander one day, I'm sure. Oh, he gets skilled tactician and aggressive attacker. Good for him. Ah, okay. And Duke Arnul II of Wicca. And his sibling? Oh, okay. To benevolent King Athos. Join me in the peasant uprising. Wait, okay. Allies would be the Duchy of Wicca and the County of Vestisland against the peasant revolt. Okay, sure. On decline. Wait, who is this? Oh my goodness, the king is so young. Okay, join the peasant uprising. Who are we fighting, though? I don't even know where they're supposed to be. What? Oh no, is it some weird part of the map that I'm just complete? Nope. Don't know. Vestisland. Okay, so Vestisland is our ally too. So Iceland. Where is the other army we're supposed to be fighting? Ah, they're over here. Oh, you guys got this. Sigtuna is ours. We need to get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So we'll hold these, personally. Uplan. We could probably grant Ulvila to somebody else. Okay. Became the new dynasty head. I honestly don't know how or why that stuff happens. Is it because of the amount of prestige that we have? I don't know. I'd honestly rather build stuff in Turku or Sigtuna, because Sigtuna I'm going to hold on to. So going forward, Turku and Sigtuna are going to be, I mean, they're also really close together, so I'm going to hold Uppland as well. We're going to change the culture there to Finnish for sure, but I think we can grant the Duchy of Prussia to somebody else. But we're going to hold on to Sigtuna. Now, they have... What do they have here? Let's take a pause. They have pastures. What else can we build here? Oh, no, that's the duchy building. Not the duchy building. Ah! Oh, because it's not a holy site. Okay. Walls and towers. Farms and fields. Walls and towers would be good. Let's construct this. Because that's going to be kind of the new center of what we're going to be doing here. Now, I think... Let's take a look. Do we have a... let's take a look at our ruler, or Queen Ranveig. Let's have her increase... Let's see. Court politics? No. Patronage? We should probably try to sway her first. Who are we saying? Duke Karla. Okay, let's just have that finished, and then we'll try to sway our queen here. Why do we have... Oh. Above my domain limit. Why? Stewardship is 0. Okay, let's take that back. There we go. Okay, so I guess the stewardship affects that for sure. Ah, it's because the stewardship is really low. Okay. So we're building stuff in Sigtuna. I could probably give Ulvila to somebody else, honestly. It's not that rich of a province. Akala we can hold on to. Ulvila... But we have the title. That's the thing. We already have the title. But we can give it to somebody else. Okay, well... Faction created against you. Okay, so now Pomasani are Finnish. County of Siaulia is beginning Russian Druze populists. Okay, no, that's not kind of concentrate on that right now. So let's change this culture to Finnish. 4 years. Marshal. Do we have control? Gdansk. When did Gdansk become part... Wait. Okay, I thought I noticed that. Who holds on to Gdansk? Count Turo. Who? Okay, he's not my vassal. That's the reason why I'm like, who's controlling this? Okay, so Solovia, who's part of the Duchy of Samogitia. Okay, so many different things here. Now, I do have a couple prisoners. I could take away the County of Zamagalians, but they're tribal. Same thing with Vanamani. They're also tribal. Vassals expect council positions. Okay, so Duke Karl of Pokyanma. We could give him a Spy Master role. Duchy of... Okay. Countess Hafli Einasdato Palasingalan. Who is this person? Who? You're not good at anything. Why would I give you a position on the council? Get out of here. Okay, we have a lot more levies. Messi's non-believer secret. Oh, well, he's the Duke, so I'm gonna keep him in my good graces. But actually, if I compare him to Carla, Carla is far more powerful. Yeah, let's replace Mirsas with Carla. Because Carla has how many men? 483. No, that's... No, that's not... Wait, what? Wait, where... How did it pass to him? Wait. What happened to Carla? Oh, of Pohjanmaa. Okay, so he got the title of Pohjanmaa and he gave Estonia to somebody else. Okay. Wow, I did not pay attention to that. So, the Duchy of Pohjanmaa. We really kind of need him on our side. Secret exposed. My vassal Duke Yalo has an affair with Ragnhild. I don't care. Okay. We could give... Yeah, we could give Pomerania to somebody else. Countess Hafrid. That's right. Who are you? Ah. Okay. So we need to replace someone in the council. Okay, so do we have a powerful chancellor? Duke Mikko of Samogitia. Okay, great. Do we have another better steward? I kept him in here because he was friends with the former monarch, but now... Do we have a better steward? Count Nuyansa Natangia. Oh, but he's my marshal. Do we have a better marshal? Count Olavi of Leaps. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna make Duke Count Nuyansa of Natangia. Right. And then we're gonna fire our marshal and replace him with Count Olavi of Leaves. There we go. Fire Count Paivo. And we'll replace Duke Mirsas. Okay. He's okay. We'll just keep him there. So, increasing control. Doesn't look like we have any places to increase control right now. Right. Reduce maintenance. There we go. Let's do that. He's working on internal diplomacy. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Now, technically, if we're going to hold on to this, we need to take back Tavasa Nuland away from the Duchy of Pohjanmaa. Cantos Lovisa Telest. Do we just take that? Oh, we can't revoke the title. Not my direct vassal. That's the problem. So... Yeah. We can take the title away from here. Count Rico Yestrigalania. Okay, where else can we convert? Okay, we need a court physician. Let's search for a physician. And where can we... Oh wait, not a claim. Where can we convert? Okay, these are all Sumonusco. This is great. Huh. Can we actually do something other than converting people right now? Old Sumanusco. Huh. Okay, I think we're okay. We actually don't need to do anything right now, interestingly enough. So she can actually work on increasing religious relations by 0.75. Now, can we change her? Appoint a no ID. Because her learning skill is not super fantastic. I mean, it's not terrible. That's actually a really, really decent skill. But all these changes are incremental, right? So it's just like, oh, 15. So right now, her, let's see, for her piety, it's 0.75 a month, right? Because of her learning skill. Now, how much is that going to change if I assign somebody who has 18? Is that going to be a lot or not? I mean, I guess we can assign her. What does this mean? Terrified. Okay, let's assign Messi. We could always rehire Anno later. Okay, so Messi, she actually has less of an opinion of us, but, you know. So is it going to be 0.9? Okay, so again, those were incremental changes, right, as 0.15. But the thing is that over time, those changes do matter. Do we have anybody interesting that we can hire at court here? So we're looking for a physician. Yeah, it looks like everything's good on that end. She does not endorse me. We don't have any church holdings, really. Let's increase one of these things here. Turku. Court physician. Conteo is quite experienced. Let's do that. Oh, upgrading these is really expensive. Okay, let's build here. We're building something in Sigtuna already. Akala, again, it's not super well developed, so that's another thing. We can just develop Ulvila further. Truso is 10 development. Ulvila is 10. So we could develop Ulvila a little bit further. Let's develop this with, say, we need more taxes. So forestry. So it also, well, so that for temple buildings, that's actually good, but increases taxes, reduced construction time, barracks, military camps, trade ports. Yeah, trade port. Let's build a trade port. We'll save up for that. County of Sambia has given rise to the Prussian Orthodox populists. Okay, fine. Now, we could save up for a duchy building here. All your holdings in the duchy. Now, that's the reason why that kind of sucks, is that we only hold 2 counties within the duchy itself, right? So that's not a huge gain. Royal Preserves. This is actually, yeah, this might be an interesting development here. It increases the growth within the county as well. So, do we have a port? We do have a harbor. So I think what I'm going to do here in Ulvila is start aiming at building a trade port. So we'll save up 165 gold. And the development growth is going to be increased here as well in Satakunta. Turku here, development is 11. Uplan gained resistance to administration for 5 years. What? Resistance to settlers. Ah. Okay, new perk for learning lifestyle. Know thyself. Oh, man. What is... Oh, wait, okay, so there's a bunch of stuff here. Mental resilience, iron constitution, healthy, whole of body. Actually, yeah, let's finish this whole thing out here. Not endorsed by no ID. Okay. Nope. Okay, so that's kind of... That's an interesting one for this king. It's an interesting tree for learning. But, you know, that will be helpful in terms of planning succession stuff, as opposed to like, oh, okay, and then bam, what happened to our kingdom? So Finland's a pretty nice spread right here. I'm very happy with this, the way this looks on the map. I like that. This is fun to see our realm. Pretty much almost all of the eastern Gulf of Bothnia we control right here. So now we can build a seaport or a trade port here in Ulvila. Let's construct that. Now we have a city. This is the first of the kind that I've had, a city. I don't know how you rule over this at all, honestly. We have Sigtuna here. And we also have a temple, but it's disbanded, or it's deactivated, right? So, I think this will be a good place to pause. And, oh, divide and conquer. Countess Hafri has been actively supporting Count Nu Yansan as independent faction. Wait, what? However, my wife has a plan to change that. Trust me, the things I could tell Countess Hafrid would make her disavow Nu Yansan in an instant. Yes. I didn't even know there was an independence faction. How? He's one of my, well, I thought he was one of my biggest supporters. That's too bad. Let's see. Make sure Hafri never supports Nu Yansan again. Yep. Well, this is a good place to stop, I think. We're trying to consolidate our power here, which we're doing. Slowly but surely. We have a new duchy, the Samogitians, who are now beholden to us. We need to create the Duchy of Prussia here, which we can do soon. Looks like Estonia is now our direct vassal. It is not a vassal of Pohjanmaa anymore. I think they might have fought an independence war that I just was not paying attention to whatsoever. Karelia is here. This is a small duchy. Vassal Count Terho created the cadet branch Virtanen Hapsaru. And we have a couple, we still have the crown holding here, the holy site of Athos. We should probably take Osel as well, because that is a holy site. Uh-oh. Alliance invalid. Arnoul de Donzy. What happened to him? Wandering. What happened? Uh-oh. Okay, a bunch of stuff is happening here in England. They're uniting pretty well, though. I mean, it makes sense. They're on an island. They have a bunch of holdings. Pretty localized. I don't know what happened to our son's wife. Wandering. The Donzy. Where was she from? In Derby. Ah, okay. So I guess they lost that. So that's unfortunate. But it looks like we're doing well. Just consolidating our power. And next time we'll come back and we'll continue to do so. Continue to build up our duchies right here. The Duchy of Uppland. And the Duchy of Finland. So technically we can go to war here with the English for Sydamanalan. And we have a couple of vassals here. Now this is not technically part of the duchy. This, the natural de jure county, is the High Chiefdom of Nualan. Right? So that's not technically a part of Uppland. But we have Gästrik Manalan, Åland, and Sydamanalan, which we can get. So we can actually take these away from the duchy itself. Especially this guy. Count Torfinn Baldursson. He doesn't like me anyway. I don't have a reason to take it away from him, so that'll be tricky. Who is this? England. Where are they going? Are they at war with somebody right now? Defending against the Ulfrid of Sodvisdotter of Bergslagen. Okay. Count Achma. There's some other stuff happening. It looks like my vassals are going to war with each other. Okay, fine. A bunch of... Okay, the Duchy of Estonia, I guess, is going to war with Pohjanmaa, which, again, not super surprising. Alright. Oh, focus student for 4 years. Great. +1 learning. Looks like Audietia is now becoming more powerful again. Don't know. Kingdom of Estonia. They're at war with a bunch of people. We might actually be able to do well if we decided to go to claim and usurp the title of King of Estonia. Only have 9 of 11 required counties. What have you died? Oh, okay. Bastions and curtain walls constructed in Sigtuna. So there are a couple things. Let's go ahead and handle this first. So let's replace our marshal. Count Nuyans of Natangia. Braga also... Oh, yeah. Okay. Reassign. Oh, no. Ill. Do no more than what is necessary. A little brighter. Okay, good. Oh, we need a new steward. Goodness, okay. Hafrid Einarsdotter? Duke Yalo of Estonia. He seems loyal-ish. Okay, before we get pulled back into the game, because it's really easy to just keep playing, we're going to go ahead and call that good. Thanks for hanging out. It's been really fun. Finland is on the rise for sure. We're doing great. This is awesome. And I will see you next time.